Hi, Professor Inaina here, your 5 minute teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. In an age where technology seems to touch every aspect of our lives, from how we communicate to how we work, the classroom seems to have been left behind. To be sure, some schools have installed interactive whiteboards, projectors, and digital presentation tools. These are often hailed as indicators of a modern and progressive educational environment. Despite their apparent sophistication, these tools do little more than embellish traditional methods of teaching. If you are keen on ensuring that your child receives a truly modern education, it's important to understand that not all technology in the classroom will deliver modern learning. When you visit a classroom and see a teacher using a projector or an interactive whiteboard, it's easy to be impressed. The technology is sleek, the presentations are polished, and it seems as though students are receiving a cutting-edge education. But if the core method of instruction remains unchanged, centered around a teacher delivering content while students absorb it, then the technology is simply cosmetic, adding little to the actual learning experiences and definitely not modernizing it. Projectors and whiteboards, by their very nature, do not fundamentally alter the pedagogical approach. Instead of transforming the way students learn, they simply dress up the same old methods with a digital facade. A PowerPoint presentation is not much different from a chalkboard lecture if students are still expected to take the same old role of recipients of information from an all-knowing teacher ostensibly using technology. True EdTech empowers students, placing them smack in the middle of the learning process. It should encourage critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication, the 4 C's that are essential for success in the 21st century. Unfortunately, teacher-centered tools often fail to achieve this because they are designed to support traditional teaching methods rather than transform them. Learner-centered technology, on the other hand, encourages active participation. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of applications and learning platforms that allow students to take control of their learning, working at their own pace, exploring topics that interest them, and engaging with peers in meaningful ways. This will only happen if the technology is in the hands of the learners, not the teachers. This kind of technology transforms the educational experience by making it more personalized, interactive, and student-driven. In fact, if technology does not transform the educational experience for the learner, it is not educational technology. Transformation is key. When technology is used merely to embellish traditional methods, the risk is that it gives a false sense of progress. You may believe that your child is receiving a modern education when in reality, the core approach to teaching has not changed. Mere appearance of gadgets and glitter is mistaken for actual pedagogical process. If the emphasis is placed on technology for its own sake rather than on how it transforms learning, your child will miss out on developing the 21st century critical skills that they need. Instead of becoming creators, collaborators, and critical thinkers, students remain passive consumers of information. This is a significant missed opportunity in a world that increasingly values these skills over rote memorization and passive learning. As a parent, it's important to look beyond the shiny surface of classroom technology and ask critical questions about how it is being used. Is it transforming the way your child learns, or is it simply making traditional methods look sleek? Are students being empowered to take control of their learning, or are they still confined to being consumers of stale information from a teacher? Advocating for learner-centered technology is important. This means supporting tools and approaches that foster the 4 C's of 21st century learning. It also means challenging schools to move beyond teacher-centered technology and embrace EdTech that truly transforms the learner experience. While technology has the potential to revolutionize education, it can only do so if it is used in a way that transforms pedagogy. You should be vigilant in ensuring that the technology in your child's classroom is not just an embellishment, but a true agent of transforming how your child learns. Only then can we ensure that our children are not just prepared for the future, but are active participants in creating it. Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.